My friend, I am about to reveal a revolutionary truth to you. The world is experiencing an unprecedented revolution in how we work. Remote work is no longer a temporary measure from the pandemic, but an inevitable trend of the future workplace. But have you noticed a critical problem? When we work across different cities, time zones, and even countries, that once unbreakable team cohesion is silently slipping away. Do you feel that profound sense of isolation? Even in team video meetings, you feel like an island unto yourself. Communication becomes challenging, understanding grows fuzzy, and goals become scattered. This is not your fault, but rather an inevitable challenge brought by the changing times. However, I want to share a secret with you. An ultimate weapon that will completely transform how your team collaborates. This weapon is called Mastermind. This is no new invention, but rather a success principle I discovered decades ago. Now, it is about to unleash even greater power in the digital age. Are you ready? Ready to redefine how your team collaborates? Ready to make your team stand out in the era of remote work? Ready to achieve beyond your wildest imagination? Then join me on this journey of revolutionary thinking. Because what I am about to share is not just a methodology, but a completely new mindset. A mindset that enables you to build superior teams in any environment. Remember, your thinking determines your reality. When you master the true secrets of the mastermind, you will discover that distance is no barrier and time zones are no obstacle. You will possess a super team capable of transcending space and time to create miracles. This is not a dream, but the future that is about to become reality. Let me take you back to 1937, to the era when I wrote Think and Grow Rich. I spent 20 years studying over 500 successful individuals. I discovered an amazing commonality. Every truly successful person had a secret weapon. That weapon is the mastermind. What is the mastermind? Simply put, it is a mental alliance formed when two or more people harmoniously work together toward a common goal. But this definition is too simple to reveal its true power. Let me tell you the three core elements of the mastermind. First, unified purpose. This is not superficial agreement, but alignment at the soul level. Every member must deeply believe in this purpose and be willing to give everything for it. Second, mental harmony. This is the most mysterious and powerful aspect of the mastermind. When two or more minds work in harmony, they create a collective intelligence that transcends individual wisdom. This collective intelligence can achieve what no individual could ever accomplish alone. Third, resource sharing. This is far more than sharing material resources. It is the sharing of knowledge, experience, connections, and wisdom. Now, let me reveal the deep psychological mechanisms behind the mastermind principle. First is the collective unconscious. The great psychologist Jung discovered that humanity possesses a shared collective unconscious. When team members enter a state of deep collaboration, they can tap into this collective unconscious. This explains why in mastermind groups, synchronized inspirations and ideas frequently emerge. This is no coincidence. It is the collective unconscious at work. Second is group dynamics. Every individual's behavior is influenced by the group atmosphere. When a team creates a positive, mutually supportive environment, each member is inspired to reach their maximum potential. This is why in excellent mastermind groups, every person transcends their limitations. Third is psychological safety. Psychological research shows that only in an environment of psychological safety will people dare to express their authentic thoughts and attempt innovation. The mastermind group provides this psychological safety for each member. Here, no one is criticized for making mistakes. No one is mocked for presenting unusual ideas. This psychological safety is the soil for innovation and the foundation for breakthroughs. Finally, there is the power of belief. When team members collectively believe in a goal, this shared belief creates a powerful magnetic field effect. This field attracts all people, events, and things conducive to achieving the goal. This is why mastermind groups consistently create seemingly impossible miracles. Do you understand now? Mastermind is not merely a method of collaboration. It is a state of mind. It can unleash your infinite inner potential. It can connect you to the universal source of wisdom. It can enable you and your team to achieve accomplishments beyond imagination. This is why all truly successful people have their own mastermind groups, because they know that working alone will never lead to the summit. Only through the power of mastermind can one truly achieve financial freedom and life success. However, as we enter the digital age, circumstances have fundamentally changed. Let us face reality now. The digital age brings unprecedented challenges. First is building trust. In face-to-face communication, you can judge a person's true intentions through their eyes, expressions, and body language, but behind screens, these subtle signals are lost. How do you build genuine trust? Second is information transparency. In traditional offices, you can observe your colleagues' work status at any time. But in remote work, everyone is like a black box. You cannot know what they are really doing or how they are progressing. This lack of information transparency leads to suspicion and distrust. Third is consistency of action. How can we ensure team members scattered across different locations are working toward the same goal? How can we guarantee their actions remain perfectly coordinated? These are the formidable challenges facing team collaboration in the digital age. Yet within every crisis lies opportunity. The digital era has brought unprecedented possibilities for growth and success. First comes the evolution of collaboration platforms. From Zoom to Slack, from Notion to Asana, these powerful tools have revolutionized remote collaboration efficiency. Second is the advantage of asynchronous communication. Team members can now think and create at their peak performance, unrestricted by time and location. Third is global resource integration. You can now seek the finest talents worldwide, breaking free from geographical constraints. These opportunities have created infinite possibilities for the mastermind principle in the digital age. Traditional team collaboration relied heavily on physical proximity, but digital team collaboration depends on mental connection. This is precisely where the mastermind principle excels. When you master the essence of mastermind, you gain the power to build stronger teams in the digital age. The core of mastermind lies not in physical gathering, but in mental resonance, not in face-to-face dialogue, but in spiritual connection. This is why mastermind holds unique value in the digital age. It helps you break through digital collaboration barriers. It enables you to fully harness digital collaboration opportunities. It empowers you to build a truly invincible digital age team. Let me share a true story. This is a tale of creating miracles through mastermind principles in the digital age. The story centers on a Chinese internet startup called Wisdom Cloud. Founded in 2020 during the peak of the pandemic, the company was started by Li Ming and his 4 co-founders located in Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Hangzhou, and Chengdu. Though they never worked together in the same physical space, they transformed their company into a unicorn valued at 1 billion RMB within just 3 years. Their secret weapon was mastermind. First, they established an absolutely unified goal. Every founder knew clearly that they were not just building a business, but transforming an entire industry. They aimed to bring AI benefits to all Chinese small and medium enterprises. This goal was deeply etched in everyone's mind. Second, they built high-frequency, high-quality mental connections. At 8 a.m. every day, regardless of location, all 5 founders would appear promptly in their video conference. This was no ordinary work report, but a deep meeting of minds. They shared their thoughts from yesterday, plans for today, and their deepest feelings. This profound mental connection unified the wisdom of all 5 individuals into one powerful force. Third, unconditional resource, sharing mechanism. Every member's network, knowledge, experience, and even personal resources were shared unreservedly with the team. When the technical director encountered challenges, others would mobilize their connections to find solutions. This unconditional sharing led to exponential growth in the team's capabilities. Fourth, they created a deep sense of psychological safety. In this team, no one was blamed for making mistakes. Everyone was encouraged to express their genuine thoughts, no matter how unusual they might seem. This psychological safety became the fertile soil for innovation. What were the results? In their first year, their product attracted 1 million users. In their second year, their revenue reached 10 million yuan. By the third year, they secured Series A funding from prominent investors. More importantly, all 5 individuals achieved remarkable personal wealth transformation. They evolved from ordinary employees into millionaire entrepreneurs. However, their greatest pride came not from their financial growth, but from their personal transformation. Each person discovered unprecedented growth within the team. Let me share another international case study. GitLab is a 100% remote company with over 1,300 employees across 65 countries and regions. Yet they have built the world's most efficient remote collaboration model. Their secret? The Mastermind principle. They view the entire company as one giant mastermind team. Each small team functions as a mastermind unit. Through clear objectives, transparent communication, and selfless sharing, they have created a miracle in remote collaboration. Now, GitLab's valuation exceeds $10 billion. What do these cases tell us? They demonstrate that Mastermind is not just a theory, but a miracle-making practical method. In the digital age, the power of Mastermind has not diminished but grown stronger because it breaks through time and space limitations to connect global talent. Are you ready to create your own Mastermind miracle? Let me show you how to implement the Mastermind principles in the digital age. This is not theoretical speculation, but a concrete method proven through countless practices. Step 1. Establish clear team vision and shared goals. This is the foundation of Mastermind and the most crucial step. You must work with your team members to set clear, specific, and inspiring goals. These goals cannot be vague like become bigger and stronger, but should be specific, such as achieve annual revenue of 10 million yuan within 3 years. The true power of the Mastermind emerges only when each member embraces the goal as their own personal mission. The second step is to establish a high-frequency, high-quality online communication system. This is the lifeblood of the Mastermind, the bridge that connects minds. I urge you to implement a 3-tier communication structure, your guarantee for success. Tier 1 is the daily morning meeting, the source of your team's energy. Every morning at a fixed time, all members must participate in video conferences. The focus is on sharing yesterday's achievements, today's plans, challenges encountered, and inspirations gained. Tier 2 is the weekly deep dive meeting, the focal point of your team's collective wisdom. Schedule 1-2 hours each week for profound discussions. This time is devoted to crucial decision-making, sharing deep insights, and solving complex challenges. Tier 3 is the monthly goal review, your team's navigation compass. Dedicate half a day each month to conduct an in-depth review of goal progress. The third step is to create results-oriented collaboration processes. In remote collaboration, process management supersedes outcome management. You must establish clear workflows, ensuring everyone knows what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. I recommend using OKR objectives and key results methodology. Break down major goals into minor objectives, then translate these into specific tasks. The fourth step is leveraging digital tools for efficient collaboration. Tools are the Mastermind's extension in the digital age. I recommend these essential tools: Zoom for video conferences, Slack for instant communication, Notion for knowledge management, and Asana for project management. Remember, tools are merely instruments. The real power lies in the mental connection between people. Now, let me show you how to cultivate psychological safety in a remote environment. First, establish regular feedback mechanisms. Every member must master giving and receiving feedback. Feedback should be timely, specific, and constructive. Second, create anonymous suggestion channels. Some ideas may be sensitive. Some suggestions may be sharp. Anonymous channels allow everyone to speak freely. Third, develop empathetic listening skills. In remote communication, understanding outweighs expression. Everyone must learn to listen, comprehend, and empathize. Next, let me reveal how to activate collective consciousness. First, establish collective meditation practices. Spend 5 minutes in group meditation before important meetings. Guide everyone into a state of calm focus. Second, conduct shared vision ceremonies. Hold regular team vision sharing sessions. Let everyone feel the power of common goals. Third, organize inspiration sharing sessions. Encourage everyone to share their insights and observations. These inspirations create resonance within the team, sparking more creativity. Finally, let me show you how to build trust in a digital environment. First, maintain transparency. Everyone's work progress, challenges faced, and achievements must be shared openly. Here's my Napoleon Hill style translation. Transparency forms the foundation of trust. Second, maintain consistency between words and actions. What you promise must be delivered, and never make promises you cannot keep. This alignment of words and deeds guarantees trust. Third, embrace responsibility proactively. When problems arise, step forward to shoulder responsibility rather than deflecting it. Taking ownership demonstrates trustworthiness. Remember, mastering these principles requires persistent dedication. It demands continuous practice and refinement. Yet once you command these methods, you will build a truly powerful mastermind team in this digital age. Now, let me reveal the innovative approaches to Mastermind for the digital era. First, revolutionize your use of tools. Transform Zoom beyond a mere meeting platform into a channel for mental connection. Dedicate 2 minutes before each meeting for mind synchronization, allowing everyone to express their current feelings and state of mind. Elevate Slack from a chat tool to an extension of the collective mind. Create dedicated inspiration channels for sharing spontaneous ideas and gratitude channels for expressing appreciation to team members. Second, design ritualistic processes. Hold a goal activation ceremony on the first day of each month where members renew their commitment to team objectives. These rituals embed goals deeper into consciousness. Conduct, achievement, celebration ceremonies quarterly, honoring not just accomplishments but team growth. Third, innovate incentive mechanisms. Establish a mutual support point system where helping others earns points. These points represent more than prizes. They symbolize contribution to the team. Create a growth sharing system where everyone regularly shares learning insights and personal development reflections, rapidly elevating team capabilities. Fourth, upgrade mindsets continuously. Cultivate a contributor mindset. Ask yourself daily, what have I contributed to the team? Rather than what did I receive from the team? Develop a growth mindset. View every challenge as an opportunity for growth, every failure as a chance for learning. Fifth, implement ecological self-replication. When your mastermind team succeeds, actively spread this model. Help other teams establish their own mastermind groups, expanding your influence exponentially. Remember, these new approaches serve one core purpose, enabling every team member to grow through collaboration and create value through growth. Master these new methods and your team will become unstoppable. Now let me show you how Mastermind creates a win-win situation for personal growth and team wealth. First, Mastermind comprehensively enhances your personal capabilities. In teamwork, you will be forced to step out of your comfort zone and challenge your limits. Your communication skills, leadership abilities, and innovative capacity will be significantly enhanced. Moreover, the Mastermind principle will accelerate your mental growth. Through frequent intellectual collisions, your thinking will become sharper. You will master the art of grasping the essence of problems quickly and making sound judgments in complex situations. Third, the Mastermind will help you build a powerful network. Every person who collaborates with you may become a pivotal figure in your life journey. Now, let me present you with a personal practice checklist. Daily self-reflection and goal review. Spend 10 minutes before bed reviewing your daily performance. This is a mandatory course for achievers. Ask yourself 3 questions. What did I do well today? What areas need improvement? What should I focus on tomorrow? Remember, your thoughts determine your reality, and daily self-reflection is the beginning of transforming your mindset. Make it a point to engage in deep conversation with at least one team member daily. Provide timely positive feedback to let others feel your recognition and support. Weekly goal review and action planning. Conduct a weekly goal review to summarize achievements and shortcomings. Create specific action plans for the next week, ensuring clear execution steps for each objective. Learning and output. Learn at least one new skill or piece of knowledge weekly. Share your learned insights promptly with team members. Psychological safety check. Regularly assess your own and your team's psychological state. Actively create a supportive atmosphere where everyone feels safe and accepted. Inspiration, capture and sharing. Record sudden inspirations and ideas immediately. Organize regular inspiration sharing sessions to spread good ideas within the team. Mutual support and co-creation. Proactively help team members who encounter difficulties. Actively participate in team creation and decision-making. Remember, these practices require consistent persistence to show results. However, once these habits are formed, you will discover yourself growing rapidly. More importantly, you will find wealth beginning to gravitate toward you. Because when your ability increases, your value increases. When your value increases, wealth naturally follows. This is the magic of the Mastermind, enabling everyone to achieve personal growth and wealth accumulation while helping others. Friends, our journey is coming to an end, but your path to success is just beginning. In this digital age, the Mastermind is not just a way of collaboration, it is a philosophy of life. It tells us that true success is not about reaching the top alone, but about ascending together. It teaches us that true wealth is not about personal possession, but about collective creation. Looking to the future, I see a world of unlimited possibilities. In this world, geographic location is no longer a limitation, and time differences are no longer obstacles. The world's most brilliant minds will unite through the mastermind principle, creating unprecedented achievements. You have the opportunity to become not just a participant in this transformation, but a leader. However, opportunity favors only those who are prepared, those who have mastered the essence of the mastermind principle. Now is the time for action. Do not wait for the perfect moment, for it will never come. Starting today, apply the principles of mastermind to build your own supreme team. Remember, your thoughts determine your reality. When you change your thinking, you change everything. The road to success is already paved for you. All that remains is to take the first step. Trust in me and trust in yourself. You are destined for greatness.